Hey folks, it's Prairie Dad here. Today has been a rough day. It had a really rough start. It's kind of funny though, so you might want to listen. Um, this morning, real early, like way before my alarm usually goes off, I hear crying and I wake up and it's from my daughter's room. And I go down the hall to check on her. She goes, "Daddy." I go, "Yeah." She goes, "What?" She goes, "I want to snuggle." And that means she just wants to be held for a bit. And so I go sit down on the bed, lay down next to her to hold her, thinking, oh, she needs her daddy so she feels safe. Well, I lay down and I realize the bed is soaked with pee. That's fatherhood for you right there. And it got me thinking about all the crazy and disgusting things that you have to do when you're a parent. It's just reality, and they make for really funny stories, and I thought I'd share a few. Um, some are worse than others, and if you have a weak stomach, you might want to stop watching about now. Um, the first one for my daughter was the day she was born. So the nurse wheels her in and picks our daughter up to meet mommy. And that's when our daughter, Helena, not even a day old, lets out a big fart on the nurse. And I said, truly, she is my child. Um, that's just the things I remember. And growing up, she's 3 years old now, and she's done all sorts of things to me. I call it the three baptisms of parenthood, poop, puke, and pee. And Helena has given me all three. So has her little brother. With Helena, she was really big on doing her own imitation of The Exorcist. She would send puke everywhere. I don't know what it was. We tried to give her, the best formula and avoid gas levels and burp her plenty. But despite all that, she would still get the worst pukes. Her number one record was a time she was sitting on my lap and, it just finished a bottle. I go to burp her. I was too slow. And she did this big rooster tail of vomit and hit the curtain 3 feet away. And she wasn't even 5 months old. And there, of course, the diapers. It was thanks to my daughter I coined the term poop fire hose. And her little brother, he's pretty much following the same path. With him, it's the poop. He likes to poop once, and just as you're in the middle of changing his diaper, he'll decide, oh wait, I gotta poop again. And he'll often smile too while he does. He's proud of himself, and he will just unleash his own poop fire hose. The number one example of this, we were on vacation in San Francisco a few months ago, and I had him on the bed to change his diaper, and he'd already filled it, and I loosen the straps, I pull it off, and of course, all over the bedspread. Being a boy, there are certain realities with that kind of anatomy. So there are a lot of times where we'll start changing his diaper and he'll decorate the wall. But that's my boy. And I'm pretty sure everyone out there who has a son has had a similar experience. Our daughter, after we moved into this house, I don't know if she just couldn't ask for help at night, but she'd poop her diaper. And instead of getting help or coming to us for a new diaper or calling for us, she would reach in her diaper and grab the poop and throw it across the room. And we come in the room the next morning and her bed and the floor would be brown. And it took her about 6 or 7 times doing this before we finally got her to stop. And, this rug cleaner that we just bought the week before, thank God. It really paid for itself in that stretch of about 3 weeks, about a month, where she just kept doing this every few nights. I'll link that review when I update this. I think about all these things, and I look forward to the day when my daughter can date, because I just make sure her this video, or maybe on her wedding day, I'll pop up on the mic and say, yeah, congratulations, so and so. Now you can deal with her crap.